Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start the second part. I'm going to go ahead and go over the weaponry for these guys. Now, I already showed you the shield to the Megazord. And now I'm going to go ahead and take them apart, and we're going to put some weapons on these guys. I'm going to go my right to my left, so it's going to go from your left to your right for those watching. The two weapons that weren't on the shield was this spear and this claw. The claw belongs to the yellow Shogun Zord, the spear to the blue Shogun Zord. It's just how they did it. Alright, so for the yellow Shogun Zord, it's going to go like this. And actually, we'll do it in up close. You just stick it right in the hole. Right there. Oops. Alright. Stick it right in there. I never usually have problems with that. Okay, so you just stick it right in there, and you're good to go. So that's for the bear. Put it back over here. Blue is gonna have this little spear thing that I just showed you guys earlier. Back out. There we go. So I'm gonna put this on his left side. There we go. Now that's going to be his weapon. What he's going to look like with it. Put him back over there. No. I was going to save the Red Ranger for last, but no. This shield goes onto the Ape Shogun Zord. And there we go. All it is. Simple. You know what? I just realized we will have to go into the third part. The time it takes me to go over these weapons and everything, and how everybody's going to look with them, and then having to transform the Zord, it's going to have to go into a third part. Okay, so these daggers that I showed you guys earlier as well, these are going to go to the pink Shogun Zord, right here. So let's go ahead and slip these in there. It's actually quite simple. And for whatever reason, I push mine in farther just to kind of give it a better grip. Same thing on this side. Stick it in there right there. So, there we go. Move them in a little bit closer. There we go. Alright, that works. This bow that I have here, this one's gonna go into the well, actually, yeah, I'll put it in here. It's gonna go right into the hand of the frog Shogun Zord. And there we go. Alright, so these are the weapons for... come on, where'd you go? There we go. Okay, I'm going to stand them right there. These are the weapons for all 5 Shogun Zords. Like I said, these 3 combined for one shield. These 2 weapons are outcasts. Although these 2 can combine, and I don't know if I showed that to you guys as well, but if I didn't, oh well, I'll get to it right now after we build the Megazord. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to build the Shogun Megazord. We're going to go from bottom to top, starting with the feet, then we'll go with the torso, then the legs will come last. Now while I get everything set up, the counterpart to Shogun Megazord is called Muteki Shogun. Muteki Shogun is the name of the Zord, or mecha, as they would say in Japan, for Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger. And that's pretty much how it was. The Shogun Megazord would fight with the alongside with the Ninja Megazord and Ninjor. I don't remember what the Ninja Megazord was called in Japan, but that was how it worked. So in that series, both mechas were functional, as in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, where the Ninja Megazords were dormant, you know, until they were used a couple times. Okay, so we have that out of the way. We're gonna get these three out of the way. Let's go ahead and start working on this guy here. Alright. So black and yellow. Black and yellow, yes. So this is gonna form the right foot. This is gonna form the left foot. Or I guess left, right. And there you see it. Yeah. Left, right. If you're standing behind him. Anyway, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the Yellow Ranger first. All you're gonna do, open up the back. Arms go in. Let's fold them in. Close. And these move up here. You just move them up and then snap them in. Same over here. Snap them in. Bear Ranger's done. The Bear Shogun Zord's done. Black one, same thing. Open. Arm folds in. Close. There you go. Red Shogun Zord. Open. Find the helmet in there. Put that aside. Arm folds in. Close. This, make sure you raise this. This is the chest plate for the Shogun Megazord. Move the legs up. If you're going to be a first-time owner of this, or if you've owned it before, you know how difficult it is to fold these up. Almost. These snap in. There we go. It just did it. All right. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so now, pink Shogun Zord. All you're gonna do is raise this. It's gonna go overhead, bring it down. Like this, bring it down. That's all it is. Make sure these arms are folded inside the little, you know, things right here too. This comes up, forms a fist. That's what I had gone over earlier. Same with the blue. Boom, boom, boom. Makes the right hand, right arm. All right, so I have just enough time in this second part to go ahead and throw on the helmet. Just bring this down. A little hook in the back that attaches. If you guys can see that, but there's a little hook right there. There's the hole right there. Put that in. Let me turn it back around so I can do this right in front of you guys. Close it. That gives it the stability it needs. I mean, you know, depends how you want to do it, but this gives it the stability it needs. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw the sword and the shield on this in part 3.